which was called a cadet, and it's one of the ones that I used to look at. And then, miracle of miracles, I got one. It's like a vintage sports car, and it makes the best noise of any airplane I know next to a Merlin in a Spitfire or a Hurricane.
Now we're both flying it, so there's all manner of places to go. Today we're off to the Shuttleworth Summer Show to try and win the coveted trophy for the best visiting steerman. You've got to fly VFR, or Visual Flight Rules, in the Steerman, as it has a very limited instrument panel and you'd get easily disorientated in cloud. Besides, basic PPLs can't legally fly in cloud anyway. To do that, we'd need an IMC rating, costing around £1,500 for 15 hours training and a flight test.
Clear prop!
But with our simple beast, we're happy just looking where we're flying on a perfect summer's day. Having said we fly VFR, as steerman pilots it's really a case of IFR. I follow railways. Open a map in this cockpit and you could lose it. Try and follow the wet compass and you'll be waiting 5 minutes for it to settle every time you change heading. What you really need to know is which way the A143 is heading, and if it's going the right way, follow it. Old Warden Aerodrome, just off the A1 near Bedford, and home to some of the finest vintage cars and aeroplanes in Britain, the Shuttleworth collection. Here, during the summer, crowds of picnickers park their picnic baskets, stretch out and relax to the drone of summer flies, ageing Bentleys, and the odd Merlin engine or two. And every year at about this time, steermen from all over the country flock here to compete for the trophy for the most original, best-kept steerman. And we're here to repeat our 1995 victory.
We've done just about all we can now, so we're going to sit back and watch while Bruce and Dave show us just what the steermans can do when two ex-squadron leaders get behind the controls.
We're showing the aircraft off to the public, obviously, and that's the primary thing. It's a very old aircraft. It's big, it's beautiful, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. Being an old aeroplane, American as well, it's built like a brick outhouse. It doesn't have a lot of power. It sounds a lot, but when you look at the size of the aircraft, it'll need an awful lot of power to take it at a reasonable speed to do aerobatics. So we've broken the display down really to show the aircraft is aerobatic, and then to show close summation.
Meanwhile, back on the ground, the atmosphere is electric, as we spend a fingernail-biting few minutes wondering what the judge is thinking.
The winner of the steerman competition, that is for the aircraft that I'd most like to fly home in, unquote, is steerman number 28. And the winner is Ed Bolter, DFC, an ex-Pathfinder Mosquito pilot.
Next year.
Bold effort.
Next year.
And so we pack our picnic basket, check the weather and head for home again. It's always quite peaceful wending your way home in the cool calm of the evening air, with no slots to fit into, no briefings to attend, just a few stories to share between cockpits.
But apart from that, a delightful helicopter to fly, very manoeuvrable, and of course with this huge glass bubble, fantastic visibility.